While standing on one foot, we ask impatiently, "What's this about?" We don't go to a movie unless the coming attraction tells us exactly what to expect. We don't listen to music we're not sure we'll like. And we want to know how to pigeonhole every idea and every book so we can move on and click. Please wait. Let it simmer. It might not be for you, but at least this time, postpone the relief of resolution. This is your opportunity to make something that matters.
Hey everybody, welcome to Thoughtful Thursday, where we decided we would try something. So we're looking for your feedback on this, but we grabbed a copy of this book as a team, and we thought it had some pretty cool ideas that we could do some community engagement discussion together with. So we thought on Thursday afternoons, we'd pop onto Facebook Live and hang out a little bit and have some fun with having some community discussion about this book. Now we're just going to try to flip the camera back around, although apparently I forget how already. No, that's not. Yeah, oh, there. Look at us. Yay! So we're a work in progress all the time here at Our High River.
Mm-hmm.
We always are. So thank you, Kaylee, for reading this first page of the book, and we thought we would just try a little bit of community discussion. Hi, Angie. Welcome to our Facebook Live, and anybody else who joins in. The book that I showed, and we also have it in our photo section, just an FYI, the library, I was talking to Mary last week, and she is going to bring in a copy so that if you would like to sign it out to read through some of the pages, we're going to basically do just like one page every single week and go through and have some community discussion about it. And I think what's really cool with even that first blue square where it said wait, I love, because I think that we are really, like a lot of times, we're learning to wait in a world of go, right? Mm-hmm. Like everything always seems like it's go, go, go all the time. And it's hard to wait, and it's hard to sometimes slow down. And I think as a community we face that, as parents we face that, as
employees we face that,
everything. Yeah.
Everywhere.
So I don't know about you, Kaylee, but the couple of things that really stood out for me in this passage was the phrase, "let it simmer." And I think that's something, I think of it back into community ideas, is when you get a great idea, or you want to do something, or you want to make change or do something better in our community, sometimes you got to let it simmer a little bit. Like you got to let it cook. You got to, maybe share your idea around, get some feedback, get some bounce back, and kind of before you just go, 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 go. So that piece kind of stuck out for me. Did anything stick out for you?
Well, I think a little bit on that too is if you hear something that's happening and it doesn't seem to fit in with what you typically would go and do or be a part of, to maybe give it some extra thought and to say, hey, maybe there is a role for me, or maybe I might enjoy trying something new, or a new community event, or experiencing something new within High River. So I think the thing that it kind of reached me the most was the part about just that. It might not be for you, but at least this time postpone the relief of resolution. I think we have, not a fear, but no one likes to be uncomfortable. And so either if we're waiting to move something forward that we really want to move forward, or we don't want to do something because it doesn't seem to be something that fits us, we have to kind of go out of our comfort zone a little bit and just try something new.
I love that, because I think getting out of your comfort zone is the hardest thing for a lot of people, no matter what. If you're an entrepreneur, if you're got a community idea, it doesn't really matter what you do. The more we can live outside of that comfort zone, and I'm certainly guilty of staying too long in a comfort zone kind of place. So I think that's kind of cool. I also really loved in this passage that it said, this is your opportunity to make something that matters. So maybe that reflects back to even when you were making resolutions for 2017. We're in October. We made postcards together at the summit, and we mailed those back to you in July, and it was part of your goal planning strategies. And where were you at that time? Were you facing those goals? Were you not? Was there something you've thought about but you've never really declared at that goal? It's your opportunity to make something that matters, which I think is kind of cool.
Well, and I think sometimes the more we take a minute and really think about what projects that we're taking on or whatever it is that we're doing in the community, sometimes we can add to it, make it a little bit better so that something that matters part actually comes through. It's not just something that we did to say that we did it because we wanted to accomplish something, that we really find value and meaning behind what it is that we're doing.
Absolutely. And I think that's what we hope to accomplish, even just with this little Thoughtful Thursday getting together. So, you know what, hit the likes and love buttons if you think this is a great idea, whether you're watching it with us live now or you see it later. We're also going to be posting these videos on our YouTube page so that people can catch up. If you're working on Thursdays but you really want to be a part of this, we want to help you stay kind of connected with us as we go through the book, because this book is really cool. And like I said, you can get a copy at the library or go into Pixie Hollow and see if you can grab a copy, because it is a beautiful book. We talked about this a couple of weeks ago when we first did the video that we were going to do, that silly video where Caitlin and I couldn't stop laughing. But it's the same thing. And then maybe you want to, you grab a copy of the book and you want to be on a Thoughtful Thursday with us, sharing some of your ideas. You can come hang out with us and be on the video with us, or you can post your comments, because we've got the camera facing us so we can see what your comments are, and we're going to try to have a little bit of a discussion and engagement on what that looks like. And if you're someone who's watching it on YouTube, we hope that you will send us a message and just share some of that with us about what you're thinking about, thoughts from different pieces of the book. And it's so cool. And I posted the quote on our social media earlier that's in the book from Leonard Bernstein that says, "I'm no longer quite sure what the question is, but I do know that the answer is yes." And I think when it comes to your big ideas and things that you want to do in the community, let's find a way to say yes, because that's exciting and that's cool, and there's just going to be more to come. And I think, we were talking as a team the other day just about how amazing High River is. We have this group of community members that have such great ideas. Like, I would love all of them to be mine. But you guys have really cool ideas, and we've got such an eclectic mix of community members from all different backgrounds that can make this stuff happen.
Yeah. Well, and the ideas, they're not all just in one area. There's cultural ideas, there's just community engagement things, so having community events, like, they just run over every piece of quality of life in High River, which is fantastic.
That's pretty cool. We're pretty blessed for that. So we appreciate those big ideas, and we're going to keep sharing them and keep having conversations. So coming up on next week's Thoughtful Thursday, we're going to do 2 pages of the book. And they're probably one of my 2 favorite pages in this book.
Mine too.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a lot of fun with it. So think about the phrasing, "It's your turn." Think about the phrasing, "making a ruckus." And we're going to have some fun with that. So thank you for joining us today. We're going to try to keep them, as short or long as you want with engagement, but we know that this is a brand new concept. But mark down Thursday afternoons at 2:30. We're going to try to stick to that and go from there. So thank you so much, and have a great night.